Hey guys, it's Lena, and it's been a very long time since I did a video, and I've kind of taken a step away from the YouTube community. And the reason why is, I guess, there's just been a lot that I've witnessed and noticed, and it comes from this very toxic website, which everyone probably knows what I'm talking about. And, you know, I made videos to hopefully make friends and to find others that, I relate to and they relate to me and we have a lot in common. And, I just wanted to find a way to virtually make new friends, especially with those who have, the same interests as I do or the same number of kids or the same ages of our kids, etc. And, I first started doing TTC vlogs after I started watching Lucy Eads' videos as a way to find support and guidance. And, I enjoyed watching those types of videos. I got so many ideas and different things to try. And, I applied it to myself. And then when I got pregnant, I started using those videos to, help me learn more about pregnancy and labor and birth, etc. And then I kind of stopped doing videos for a while and then got pregnant with Gracie. And I wanted to start vlogging again to help others or to, gain the support from other moms and find more mom friends, even though they would live, in a different state or even country for that matter. And, I kind of wanted to vlog my journey to VBAC with Grace, which of course didn't happen because I was so sick. And then I tried to pick things up again when I started running, and I wanted to do a running vlog because I like to make videos. I mean, it's my background. I have a 4-year degree in journalism, and I wanted to find passion, in what I did or what I went to college for, and apply it to my own life and have kind of my own video journal. And especially with the losing weight situation. And then I kind of stopped doing that. And it's because the way I look at this community, you know, it's the same, even though it's in virtual reality, it's just like if it was in real life, if it was like me and someone down the street that we're friends with or whatever, it's kind of the same thing. You still have your drama, you have your favoritism, you have your cliques. And of course, I didn't fit into anything. I tried. I mean, I've tried to reach out to certain moms, and those are the well known, with the time when I started, they weren't as well known, but now they are. And so, and I'm like, oh, I can relate to these people. And, I would try to reach out. And there's 2 moms out there who I am proud to say that they're my friend and I've met. And I'm very blessed to have met these people in real life. And, and like I said, we share the same interests and we have a lot in common. But, like I said, I would try hard, and, it's kind of like those people already have their kind of friendships formed. And so it's kind of hard to kind of, what's the word, kind of move in on an existing kind of friendship, that it's really hard to do anyway. Because, I mean, I'm a military wife. I know, when there's already established friendships, it's hard to kind of get in with them, especially, if they go back a while. And so, I got discouraged with that, and then now, there's this website, and I think everyone knows what I'm talking about. And you know what? They're probably gonna end up talking about me, which I'm fine because, if people want to be a bully, then I feel sorry for them, and in fact, like, I pray for them. But I'm just seeing a lot of disturbing stuff, and it just really upsets me. And I think now I know why I don't make videos anymore, because that is a lot for someone to take, especially when it's always bad and not true things being said about you. I mean, especially when you have so much more on your plate, like raising a family and being a wife and taking care of your home. But it just makes me feel real, like, sorry for these people that are sitting there being bullies behind their computer screen. It's like, come on, don't you have anything better to do? I mean, can you use that and apply it to something positive, especially, in your real life and not in your virtual reality. It's just, I don't know. And I try not to go to these sites, but it really pisses me off to know that people are talking crap about all these people behind their backs. And I'm very tempted to go on there and speak my mind, but I don't. I guess I'm kind of stooping to that level right now with this video. But, you know, I was bullied a lot growing up. And, I used to think it was bad when I was in like elementary school and high school and all that. But honestly, I feel like in my adult life, it is so much more worse. And it's not like, it's the whole teasing in front of your face kind of a thing. Because sometimes I'd rather be teased to my face than behind my back or on a gossip site. It's just, come on, people. And I'm just really pissed off right now because I just can't. I want to go and stick up for certain people on there because I know what they're saying is completely not true. And in fact, if some of that is true, it's really nobody's business. And I understand that there's moms out there and dads that put their life on YouTube, and it's expected because it's just like if you were a celebrity and you're in the public eye, you're going to be followed, you're going to be looked up on. I mean, because people have this infatuation with people that they want to know everything about everybody, and I don't understand why. Why can't you take that energy and apply it to yourself or to your family or your friends instead of wasting it out on stupid, idiotic gossip? And this video is going to be all over the place because I'm shooting it from my iPhone. And I don't know. This has been weighing on my mind tonight. And, now that I have my son, my oldest son, William, is in first grade, and he's starting to run into some issues with school. He's starting to realize that this world is not the greatest, place especially I try to make it out to be one of the best places ever. But he's starting to realize that this world is a little rotten and there's some rotten people in it. And it breaks my heart. It really does. It makes me sad. Like, it drives me crazy that my son can't, he wears his heart on his sleeve just like I do. And when a little boy is picking on him at school, it's just this one boy, he just chooses to ignore him instead of, be mean back or whatever. And of course that boy threatens him. Well, if you ignore me, I'm just like, come on, people. Like, why can't we instill positive behavior in everybody? I honestly feel like if everyone had God in their hearts and thought the way Jesus did, or, I think this world would be better off. But people are so envious of other people. I guess, I guess I can admit that. I mean, there's moms out there, especially I watch on YouTube, that I can be envious of, like the moms that make stuff from scratch that are 100% organic, who, had all these babies and still looks like totally amazing. Whereas, here's me, I've had 3 babies and I'm still 80 pounds overweight. But, I'm working on it. But I'm just saying, I just feel like this world is so hateful, and I'm kind of making this video kind of to stand up for all the YouTube moms out there, especially those that are always dealing with drama or online bullying or anything. And I just also want to say, you guys are incredibly strong, because I've never once, have noticed any type of, what's the word? I've never noticed any kind of defeat on your faces or stuff, stuff like that. You just look like this stuff doesn't even bother you, and I commend each and every one of you for that, because I don't know how I would be able to handle it. I mean, I'm a very sensitive person, and I wear my heart on my sleeve, like I said, and, if someone stares at me the wrong way, I get a little, I'm like, what did I do? Why are they looking at me wrong? It's just who I am, so. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to just come up here and just do a random chit chat and tell you what is on my mind, and that's what's on my mind. And I'm in a stained t-shirt. I have a sick daughter. My Gracie is she has an ear infection and just recently got diagnosed with asthma, so we're on meds, and you know, she's of course drooling like crazy, so and rubbing her face, and so yeah. So I've been taking care of her. Sorry, I thought that was her. So anyway, this is going on too long. It's 10 minutes now. But anyway, that's why I kind of stopped doing videos, and I really wish I could keep doing them. But even though I don't necessarily do them anymore, I still follow a lot of moms out there. And if it wasn't for YouTube, I wouldn't have cloth diapered. I would not have learned to. I wouldn't have learned about my labor rights and my birth rights, and I would not have seen all these incredibly strong women go through VBACs and VBACs after 2 C-sections and VBACs after 3 C-sections and having triplets born at home. All this stuff. I wouldn't know hardly anything about birth without YouTube, and I wouldn't know a lot about breastfeeding. And what I love so much about YouTube is like, these aren't actors and actresses. It's like real life people, and they're sharing their real life experiences. And I think that's what we should do. We should be applauding these mothers for putting themselves out there, for allowing us to come into their lives. And, not only are they showing us how great of parents they are, but they're also teaching us a lot of things as well. And I feel like not too many of us give these moms the credit they deserve, and I guess that's kind of why I'm doing this video. And hopefully it doesn't confuse you, and it makes sense to you. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. I'm still here and alive and still running. I am running a half marathon in May. I've already ran 2 10Ks, and I'm still running, even though it's it's wintertime and it's very blissfully. Is that a word? Blissfully, blisterly. I'm tired. I'm on 12 hours of sleep the past 3 nights because of my little girl that's upstairs. I'm wondering if she's awake again, which means I'm gonna have to go up there. But yeah, we've had a lot of sleepless nights with her, so I'm tired and I'm not thinking straight. Maybe that's why I'm having the courage to do this, because maybe if I was thinking straight, maybe I wouldn't have done it. But anyway, I hope everything is well with you guys, and thanks for letting me come on here and vent a little bit and kind of speak my mind. And if I get flack for this, then so be it. But I'm kind of glad I spoke my heart. So, all right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.